Alrighty, so let's see. Let's do screen share.
Share your screen. I can share mine though.
Yeah, for sure. It's just gonna be 50. Screen will be simple. Sound, no.
I need your screen in a crisp 1920.
Now's the time.
I don't want to lose the pics.
I better be able to see everything. Cool. So, I went over the last time. Right now, you guys are faced in front of a giant 60-foot, approximately, wall of just pure, bless you, of like pure stones, sort of like a rock climbing wall. You guys see little like juts from the wall of stone on either side that you could possibly climb up. But as you guys were discussing what to do next, spending a lot of time on a pretty straightforward puzzle,
You've been burned.
you hear these two grates open, and this wave, two waves from either side of you of scalding hot water begins to pour from either side. I believe that Liss was jumped to the wall instinctually, immediately.
Clung onto it.
Clung onto the wall. You did that right there. So, you guys are at the bottom. The water is starting to fill up. This will be skill challenges from both of you. Isaac, I will give you these dice. What do you want? The white dice or the brown dice?
I already picked that
Yeah, you picked out your own dice? Okay. So, do you have all the dice you need? Okay.
Yeah.
So, we'll start with Liss since she was on the wall first. So, what would you like to do at this point in time? I need to open up my notes, which I don't believe. You're clinging to a wall at this point. Water's filling the room.
I will attempt an upward climb.
An upward climb. So, as you guys observed last time, the walls are kind of slick with the water that seems to fill up this room. From prior, there's still a bit of water left on the walls. Would you like to climb at a fast pace, going half your speed, which would be 15 feet, or would you like to take it a bit slower, because the DC will change depending on your answer?
I'm panicking. I will follow my instinct and go as fast as I can.
Go as fast as you can? Okay. This will be... Oh, I'm sorry, the DC doesn't change, but you do have disadvantage for trying to go your full movement. So go ahead and roll 2d20, pick lower.
Okay, well, let me make my roll and then I'll be back in 1 sec.
Okay, gotcha.
Do we need disadvantage, right?
Disadvantage, please, yes.
Is this an athletics check?
This will be athletics, yes.
Oh no.
That is 13 plus 1, so 14. Okay.
14?
Yeah,
Okay.
14.
Gotcha. Alrighty, so... But the two of you watch as Liss begins climbing the wall, hand over hand, slowly climbing, slips a little bit, but is actually able to make it the 15 feet up. With
just 15 of the feet?
Yep, just 15, so she's about 15 feet up at this point in time. Uh-huh. Okay, so I assume that both of you guys are climbing the same way?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna go slow down.
Okay, so actually I'm gonna have you guys... I'll roll. Well, I know the initiative for that, but roll initiative to see how fast this will go. We'll do this in counter style. So, could you roll initiative for me, Will?
Oh, sure.
Yeah. So we'll do initiative to.
Yeah, great.
Plus your. Is that still plus your dexterity?
Yeah,
That's
it's
initiative.
because you're here, you really did.
It's me. I'm totally lucky. So you have a 5.
I have a 12 plus
Dexterity.
14? 13 for me.
13. Okay. So Al, you have 5.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I forgot you could put in your own initiative, but I guess I'll do it this time. So you have 13, Liss?
Yes.
And then I was about to say Alonzo, but it's Kiri. You have 14. So actually, at initiative count 20 is when the water goes. so it actually goes a little bit before you. Liss, I'll say you were able to make it up first before that started, but so the water fills. It would be, we'll say for this first round, it would be about knee height. So Liss is able to go. You guys are able to go. It's scalding. it's gonna get there. It's gonna get worse, and you guys are going to start taking damage if you stay in it any longer. But we'll say for this first round, you guys acted immediately upon seeing the two openings open. So go. So
busy planning it. The second we see it, we're just like, go.
go, everything.
Am I on eight?
So you're 15 feet up, Liss. Keep that in mind.
Okay.
All right, Isaac, go ahead first. This is athletics. Yep. Actually, you both can roll at the same time. Go for it.
Okay. And we.
That's kind of cocked. You can roll again. Huh?
You roll it twice.
How fast are you going? Actually, that's a good question.
Okay.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought it was cocked against that. That's okay. That's okay. 15 is fine. But are you going full speed?
I thought I'd be going like, probably pretty fast.
You're going fast, so it's disadvantage for you. So 18 and if you're going slow, then you're fine.
No, I'm not.
Oh, you're going fast as well? Okay.
That means no, I'm not. I drove.
Okay.
Okay, so that's one.
That's a 9 plus your athletics. 14? Okay, so if you're going fast, then you're able to make it up. You're 15 feet up. Keep that in mind. You're going fast as well.
Yeah, I was going slow, but I rolled one.
If you're going slow and you took that 15, then you're fine.
Oh, the 15 was.
Yeah, the 15 counted. That's fine. That's my fault. So you're going slow. So that's about 5 feet every. So you're taking your time, making sure that the rocks are actually steady before climbing on them. You don't want to slip or fall or anything like that. Back down. So you're 5 feet up. That goes through all of you. So the water raises 5 feet up, right underneath you at this point in time.
So like right there.
Yep, it's right underneath you. So since with initiative, Isaac, go ahead and roll. Are you climbing 15 feet, or are you going? What's your pace? 15 or 5 feet?
Yeah.
You're 15 feet up right now.
Yeah. Well, it's only 5 feet below us.
It's 5 feet. It's 5 feet from the ground. It's just reached 5 feet. It's the first round that it's gotten.
I'm gonna take my time.
Take your time now. So 5. Okay, go ahead and roll. No disadvantage. Athletics.
20.
Natural 20. Okay. So you are taking your time, and with that, you're able to spot a couple of things. You're able to make it a couple more feet. So you are now 25 feet up.
Yes.
Liss, what is your pace?
Okay. So last time I rolled a 14. How smoothly did my climb up go? Was it fine,
It
or
was a little bit slippery. It was a little bit slippery. You kind of had a bit of a rough time because of the pace of it and the exertion of the sudden burst of like, oh, jeez, climb up a wall. But you could possibly try it again, but you're not entirely sure.
If at this point my footing has been kind of unsure, I'm going to slow it down.
Okay. So go ahead and roll. No disadvantage.
Why?
And Janet said it's raining right now.
It's not raining yet. It's like it's already late.
How much?
Wait, one sec.
Make sure to clean up your hell.
Alright.
Okay, so this Tides of Chaos thing,
Okay.
I can give myself advantage. Do I have to do that before I roll, or can I do that after?
Tides of Chaos. Could you pass me my player's handbook? Where did I put it? Is it on the floor? Okay, oh, it's right behind me the whole time. Perfect.
What you needed was right in front of you.
The whole time, my friend. Okay, sorcerer. Tides of Chaos. Ranger, yep. Alphabetically. Wild Magic Surge. You can casting a first level spell, Tides of Chaos. Here we are. You can manipulate the forces, and you can chance to 1 attack roll. Once you do so, you must. Yeah, you have to give yourself advantage before.
Okay. I just wanted to make sure. Okay, it wasn't great, but it wasn't awful. It was, I think it's plus. Before I say anything, because it was a 10 plus. Or quick 10 plus. That's 10 plus 1, so 11.
11?
Yeah.
Okay, so you're climbing slow pace. You kind of like start having your looking at your surroundings, making sure. You kind of reach out for a rock, but kind of in your panic you slip down. You're in the same position as you are, so still 15.
Okay. So and then the water moved up by 5 feet last time, right?
Yep. So it's
okay. Oh, okay.
okay. Al,
Okay. So,
what's your pace?
So
It's right underneath you.
yeah, it's very so I think I would probably be going full speed. But how's the rock? Is it, like super solid?
Do you want to make an investigation check right now? That'll cost you your action, meaning that we'll go to the water next.
Let me get up first before I...
Okay, gotcha. So 50 feet up you're trying to go?
Yeah.
Okay, so go ahead and roll. Disadvantage.
Oh.
Okay, 12.
And 7.
12 and 7,
I
so
don't have any strength.
you have no strength?
I'm not proficient.
Okay, so Al, you kind of like look around, you're like in a panic, and you're trying to get out of the situation as quickly as possible because you have things to do and places to go. You kind of like look around at each rock, and you take a little too much time, and the water raises up another 5 feet. Al, you are submerged.
Oh. Submerged?
Yeah.
Die.
So you take 4 points of fire damage.
That's a lot.
Yeah, at this stage it is.
He just wanted to plan things out. The one time I could just do what he wants.
I'll say, no, that's okay. You didn't spend time to look around, unfortunately.
I did.
You're everyone's scrambling. So, go ahead, Kiri. You kind of like look down to see your friend, your companion that has kind of been helping out throughout the area.
Your essence.
Your ass.
Fair enough.
My meat guilt.
Oh, what was your pace? I'm assuming you were going slow.
Yeah. Yeah, then that's 14.
14. Able to make it another 5 feet up.
So that's 30.
That's 30.
Halfway there, oh my gosh. Got the fun faster.
All right,
Got
Liss, you're up.
Oh.
Okay. I slipped up. I can do this. This time I'm pushing full pace.
Full face. Okay, gotcha. Disadvantage, athletics.
Okay, so that's 16 on the high roll, on the low roll 13, so 14.
14. Okay, so let's kind of like look around again, scrambling. You don't even pay any mind to the person underneath you who is submerged underneath this scalding hot liquid. You climb hand over hand, looking at each rock. You climb up to finally reach. You are now 30 feet up, correct?
Okay, I believe so, because I was at 15 before. So.
Yep, 30 feet up.
Nice.
Alright.
Sorry,
Partner.
but I gotta go.
Alrighty, Al.
Alright.
Strength doesn't seem to be your strong suit.
Oh.
So it's not working out for you to just climb this. Do you have any other sort of direction that you may want to go about this?
You are submerged.
You are submerged.
Straight roll. I'll see how I can eat. Can I jump from hands? Would that be strength too?
Well, how are you trying to do it, essentially?
There's handles, right?
Yeah, the little like juts of rock coming out from the rock wall. Yeah.
Can I like switch off with my feet and try and jump up a little higher?
Okay. Go ahead and make an acrobatic check.
Oh man, you're gonna need to climb this?
Okay. And you're still you're trying to get 15 feet up, or
Yeah.
just yeah, kind of need to actually. So yeah.
Okay. So.
Okay, so
Cool. And plus my acrobatics. That's 16 altogether.
16 altogether. Swiftly and quickly, you're able to make your way 15 feet up. You started at 5, so you're at 20 right now.
What a
Get better.
ninja.
So you're slowly catching up to Liss. Alright, the water raises another 5 feet. So now it's at 15. That's what I brought this
That time?
Huh?
Good timing for the week, guys.
There's no time for
I
this.
need to leave.
Isaac, could you reach in the top part of my backpack? There should be pens in there.
There's always something in this.
I mean, welcome to D&D. Thank you. Alrighty, so 15 feet up. Your turn, Kiri. How high are you?
High the water.
The water is 15 feet right now. I believe you're 25, right? I should probably have this up that over there. 25. The Liss is at 30. And Al is at 28. Right. So what are you doing?
I will try to. Well, others will be going as fast as I predicted it would.
Mm-hmm.
So I think for now I'll just keep going at an even pace.
Even pace? Gotcha.
Got it. So, 5, so
18. Okay, so you're able to make it 5 more feet up, so 30. You're
35.
35? Oh, you're at 30 before. Sorry, I asked you. There we go, so 35. Cool. Good to know, good to know. Okay, Liss, your pace?
We're keeping it up. The only success I've had is going all out. Let's keep going.
Okay.
My heart is in this. And so are my arms. My weak arms. That is, total 13.
Total 13?
Yeah.
Disadvantage, right?
Yeah.
Okay, gotcha.
It was a 12 and a 14.
So Liss, you start climbing, and you slip down a far way down, and your like tail, you feel the heat just kind of like sting you for a little bit, but you climb back up, hand over hand. You pass by Kiri as he's climbing at a slower pace, but you are able to make it to 45.
Let's do this. I'm out. I'm gonna survive. I'm not gonna die here.
Okay, and Al,
I'm gonna do the same leaping technique. I'm just trying to get up here.
trying to ninja your way up. Okay,
Yeah.
go ahead. Disadvantage.
What a cool guy.
3.
Whoa.
Don't get any lower than 3. 12. 10. Don't got no left. So that's 9.
That's 9. Okay, so Al, you take the first leap towards one of the stones on the wall.
Towards freedom.
Yeah, towards freedom. You see the 2 torchlights on the either side of at the top there, and you kind of leap forward, not fully paying attention to the rock, and it breaks underneath you. Go ahead and make a dexterity saving throw.
Okay. Just regular?
Yeah, dexterity save.
So that's 4. So that's 12. Okay.
12 altogether. Wow. So you managed to make your way up to 25.
Alright.
Right.
I didn't die.
So it's the water's turn. So the water, at this point in time, it was kind of an even flow going out. And more water starts pouring in at this point. It raises to right underneath Al at 25.
No.
It is now going 10 feet per round.
Oh! 5 feet is gonna cut it no more.
Mm-mm.
Where's my dice there? Here we go with this nonsense.
Yep. Athletics going double.
Yeah, I want to go faster. Since it's going faster.
Gotta go fast.
That was a 16 plus 5.
Hey!
Is that disadvantage?
Yeah.
So 16 and
1, I think. Hey.
19. That's crazy. 16 and 19, as Deangelo
Why
predicted.
doesn't that work when I do it?
So easily enough,
I'll root for you to get high.
No,
easily
you're
enough,
very-
your years of like carrying baggage for all your customers and such like that. Easily enough, you spot the stones that you need to grab onto and make your way up. You are now 50 feet up.
50 feet. Oh, I'm almost there.
Mm-hmm. Liz, you're right underneath him. Go ahead and roll.
Yeah, sure.
You're going 50 feet, 15 feet rather.
You're talking to Campbell.
I'm talking to Will.
Yeah, so it's still 6 feet up. Does that mean if I make this last 15, I'm clear?
Yeah.
Okay, then I'm gonna use that
Tide of Chaos.
yeah, the Tides of Chaos.
Okay, one straight roll.
Luck be on my side tonight. Straight roll that 20.
Nat 20.
Hey.
So Liss, after seeing Kiri climb up, you kind of like quickly wrap your tail around him. You do have a tail, correct? I don't want to assume.
Yeah, I'm tiefling.
Tiefling? Okay, so you kind of use your tiefling tail to kind of like wrap around and like climb and use that as kind of like leverage to climb up, sort of like the rope thing that you guys discussed earlier, but didn't fully implement. You're able to use him as aid to help you climb up and make your way to the top. Liss is out. Yeah, she used Kiri as kind of like a bit of help. Yep, so Liss is out. Or so it seems.
So now I come over the edge. What do I see?
So further ahead,
Like LLSEO's token. Maybe I should read.
further ahead, you see on the left and right side are the torches that you guys saw from before. Whoops. And you see this long hallway that does have torchlight that curves off to the left. Oh, a little further down. A little bit further left than that.
Perhaps more importantly, are the floors wet?
No.
Okay. So in theory, I'm safe.
In theory, you're safe.
That means I'm going to.
We're gonna send that tail back down here so they can help us.
You will not grab my tail. Not my permission.
Ow, you're starting to panic. The water is right beneath you.
Yeah. So, all out.
All out.
Yep.
Yeah.
What is that?
That's a 1. Why am I rolled 3 1s? What's going on?
Alright. So, Al.
Yeah, I'm gonna die.
Wait.
So, Al, you kind of like take a. Oh my gosh, it's actually 12! That's amazing! So, Al, you leap from one stone to the next stone, feeling confident now, feeling like you have a rhythm at this point in time. You slip off of one stone and start plummeting backwards. Go ahead and make a dexterity saving throw. On a failure, you plummet into the water.
Okay. So let's see.
You guys see this, you do have reactions.
If I were to cast Thunderfall,
Did we leap past me?
would he float slowly enough to make casting the wall easier?
Possibly. You do have your reaction if you would like to.
Yeah, I'm going to attempt to do that, but unfortunately that also activates my wild magic surge because I use hatchets.
You do, starting at level 1.
Wild magic.
Once per turn, your DM can have you. Yeah, I can't have you. It's basically my choice if you have a wild magic surge or not.
Okay, then but either way, I cast Thunderfall.
Okay.
Just so he doesn't die because I don't want.
Gotcha. Suddenly you like you're starting to fall, and you just start slowly descending. Just slowly. You are slightly familiar with magic, so you would understand what is happening. You kind of look up to the tiefling who has their hand extended, holding a feather within their hand.
Thanks for that. Today's not my day.
So you're able to grab back onto the wall. We'll say you're kind of back where you started, unfortunately. Natural 1.
But wait, listen after that. Will that make climbing easier later?
Maybe. Well, it's until you hit ground, so. Yeah, you hit the ground, then you climb back onto the wall, unfortunately. So, the water rises another 10 feet. You would be submerged. Once again. You take 3 points of damage. Alright. And you guys watch as the water once again reaches up to Al, and he's kind of like screams out underneath the water. Bubbles form from both, and steam rises from off of his body. You see these blisters appearing as. It's so sad. The child is much more stronger than this warlock. So, Kiri, you're about 10 feet down. Climbing up. Save yourself. It's up to you. What do you want to do? Your spear does not have reach, I believe, so it's about 5 feet. I do not believe so. Let me jump. You could possibly have your spear out for him to help him climb up.
And I'll do that. Okay. For now, I'm just gonna try to get the rest of the way there.
10 feet. Okay, so that would be disadvantage, yeah.
Okay, want me to roll again?
Yeah, go ahead and roll again.
Well, I need that. Oh, good.
2. That's your
That's a 2. That's the other one. So you take the 2.
5, so 7.
7?
Oh, 7. Sorry, 2 plus 5. So 7.
So 7, yeah. So you aren't able to make it up any further than you are now. Unfortunately, the water is a little too slippery for you if you do that. So yeah, you're already submerged underneath the water. Go ahead. What would you like to do? What are you doing? Same thing.
Thanks.
Hey, that's my best bet.
You have any? You have spells. You have anything at your disposal? None of your spells. Oh, that's right. You're not a.
I have like 2 spells, dude.
Okay. Go for it. Go ahead.
Don't worry, guys. I got this.
Do the thing that you're doing.
I rolled 2 dice.
Nice. It's hard to tell what that one is. It looks like it would have been a 13.
It's like one side. Can you roll it again?
Yeah, please. Sorry.
It's
Should have
not
felt
that bad.
That's up.
So 13 altogether.
13 altogether.
Not that bad.
And you're going up 15.
Yeah.
Okay. So, kind of like, ow! You make your way up. You are, what would that be?
That was 25.
You're at 25, so forth. Alrighty.
It's hurt so much.
He does. Alrighty. So, the water. Oh, what happened there? Oh, it's true. So the water goes up, submerges you again.
Really?
Yeah, it goes up 10 feet. It was at 35.
Don't die.
I'm gonna die.
What do you got right now?
Take 1 point of.
Why weren't you rolling 1 before?
It's my fault somehow.
Yes.
Always good.
Alrighty. So, Liss and Kiri, are you guys doing anything? Kiri, you still have a bit of ways to climb, but Liss, are you doing anything?
I'm going to reach my hand down. So if anyone gets to the point where they can reach my hand, I'm going to try and hold them up.
Okay.
But I'm not going to go all the way down. So grab my hand.
Okay. And Kiri, you're going up.
Try and make it again.
Don't you have a?
Oh.
That's a natural 1.
Say what?
Don't you have a pitten? Yeah, which is the thing that is literally used for rock climbing to help you from.
Yeah.
Okay.
I never got a chance to investigate the rock because the water's too fast.
Too fast now. So Kiri, you slowly begin to climb up, and your foot slips, and you start to sink down into the water. Go and make a dexterity saving throw to try to either maintain your position or fall even deeper.
14 plus 2.
16? Okay, you're able to maintain your position. Yep.
Gonna hurt you so bad.
Alright, Al.
How high up was the water now?
It's 45.
Even if I get my full, I'm still gonna get hurt next round.
Just take my hand.
Is this hand up?
Yeah, her hand is. You see Liss's hand's outreached, waiting for
How
you
high
guys.
up is?
She's all the way at the top, so you could possibly reach her.
I'm gonna try and reach her.
Okay, go ahead. This will be. I'll say that she's giving you aid, so just roll 1. Don't mess up and roll dice.
You have like 3 years.
This one landed on 20 by accident, but it's okay. Natural 19.
Plus 6.
So after slipping a couple of times in the burn wounds, you kind of like look up, seeing the hand of this tiefling lady. You jump, leap, and take your time on the last rock, seeing the water silently reaching towards you. You jump and grasp on her hand, and Liss, go ahead and make an athletics check, please.
Oh, God.
That's all you. Don't kill me.
It's my arm. Oh, nice.
You're so tiny.
18.
18?
That's pretty good.
Liss and Al are out of the pool.
Hey. I'll get out before you.
Right?
You think that's good?
I was this close.
You guys see the human struggling to get a foothold on this wall.
Why was the normal strength challenge the hardest?
So, Kiri, the water submerges you. The water actually reaches all the way up to the lip of where the climb is. So now it's literally meeting there. You could technically swim up, but you're taking damage either way. So you could technically swim up instead of that.
Swim up now.
Yeah, swim through scalding hot water.
I'll just. They'll be like,
Yeah, unless you have to after pulling Owl up, you have to pull your hand away because you can't reach out, unfortunately, because of the water.
Yeah.
So you're able to make it up, but you would take. That would be 2 points of fire damage. Yeah. So you see Kiri swim up, breaking the surface of the water, and swim as fast as he can, reaching out and grabbing onto the ledge, and just rolling onto the floor, breathing heavily. But you're all out. And still somehow alive. You have a potion?
Yeah.
Wow, okay.
I have 3.
Do you? Oh, no, those aren't real.
Are they real?
No. No, that's...
I thought it started with my pack or something.
No. Oh, maybe you did, but it wouldn't be 3...
For 3 turns. That's just...
I apologize.
Let me check my pack.
If it says 3 potions in the first slot, that was just a placeholder thing that I just had there.
Did I mess up? I might have messed up. I blame me though. Let's see.
It's probably my fault.
It's probably your fault, but let's check. But it's your fault,
That one was loud, sorry. That's not
I know I realistically can't deal any damage from them, but I want to at least attempt to address their wounds so there isn't any scarring from burns.
Okay, make a medicine check.
Okay. That is total 19.
Total 19? You are able to kind of leave less scarring on them. It will take a bit of time to heal. You guys have visible burn marks on you.
Yeah.
Especially you.
Yeah.
But you guys are at the top, and the water seems to have stopped. And as you kind of look to the just terrible water situation, you look down and you see suddenly the ground underneath just cave under, and all the water spills out.
Oh no.
Yeah, so it could have been worse.
Yeah.
He died.
Yeah.
We could take a moment to rest here. You don't want to go ahead right away.
Hopefully I won't go up all the way up here next time.
The 2 grates off to the side close.
I wouldn't mind a rest if I probably
Still, especially Al, your body is just steaming for the next half hour. as you guys kind of tend to your bandages. Liss tries to help out.
Liss took his hand, that must have really hurt.
Yeah, it hurt you a little bit, Liss. We'll say you took 2 points of fire damage, which was reduced to 1 because of your teeth liquid.
How many times did you fall in there?
So during a short rest, you're able to use your 1 hit dice to recover.
Yay.
Add your Constitution modifier to the roll as well.
If I roll good, I'll be right as rain.
C++. Good job.
8.
8 plus 3.
Yeah, I'm back at full.
You're back at full. Nice. Very good.
Still down. Where were the good rolls when I was dying?
Only when.
I've never rolled 3.
So what'd you get?
3
Oh. Huh?
9.
What'd you roll?
9.
D10?
Yeah.
Oh, cool. Isaac, you learned so quickly. Good job.
I don't think I'm using my head dice still at one point.
Yeah, I think you're okay for now, but you never know. They may come in handy.
knows.
It's up to you. As they're taking a short rest, you may join or not.
Yeah, I'm busy trying to change his proper.
So the shy tiefling the tiefling that appeared to be shy at the beginning is very fluently like helping you guys with your with your wounds, like healing your scars as though she's a professional. You guys feel as though she has some kind of. Do you have a medicine kit, Liss?
I thought I had one, because remember I asked how much it was?
Yeah.
And I'm pretty sure I took out money for it, but it's not right now.
Yeah. I feel like it should be there.
Oh, wait, no, didn't we say...
Yeah,
it was something... The same thing?
Yeah, I think that was the problem, because they're... Well, I'm pretty sure we wrote everything down that day, so if it's not there, then for some reason we didn't have it. I think the healer's kit...
Wait, was there a difference between herbals kit and a medicine kit? That's the thing I asked. And I don't... And I think we went without talking.
I think so.
Herbal and medicine kit?
Yeah, that's the thing I asked. Was there a difference? Because I have a healer's kit, but I don't know if there's a difference between herbalist kit and a medicine kit.
Herbalism
You were
kit.
so kind of.
It's not here, it's over here.
Let's see number 20. 18.
Herbalism kit.
Still good.
The kit. So the herbalism kit. Do you have the herbalism kit?
Yeah, I have one of those.
Okay, so yeah, the herbalism kit lets you add to your proficiency bonus to any ability checks that lets you identify or apply herbs. I would say that you'd probably have some herbs on you to help their healing. You also can make... Yeah, this is made to make like antitoxin or potions of healing if you wanted to do so.
But I don't have the materials for that at all.
Not just yet, but that's something to keep in mind. But yeah, she has the kit like basically prepped and ready for you guys, like as though she was ready for anyone to get injured.
Magician and a healer might be useful to have around.
Oh, you guys are gonna have to speak up.
Oh yeah, I forgot you were like that.
Magician and a healer, you might be useful to have around.
I don't like seeing people get hurt.
And I also don't like getting hurt. I appreciate it. Thanks.
Thank you, let me get out of here.
Now that you all are at the top, you can see the two torches on the wall that I described before, and this long hallway leading further down. And you can see that this one actually does have torches all the way down, so you can see all the way to the far back. There is a path that leads off to the left.
What if this one fills up with this hallway fills up with oil and those torches?
So something I was going to do, which I
guess I'll let you.
You're not wrong.
Okay, so you guys finish your short rest. Anything else you guys would like to do before continuing on? Or
I think after treating our wound,
You still have that point of exhaustion, right? I guess that's not going to go away until like a long rest.
long rest, yeah.
yeah,
Maybe.
Yeah, you gotta go to sleep for that.
Maybe it's a magical.
It's a
No,
magic-
yeah, that is curse.
You might have to get a restoration, some form of restoration spell put on you, but you wouldn't know that. So there was nothing else. You guys kind of like
Squeezing out my cloak.
Great, like that scene in Pop It.
So yeah, let's keep going.
So I'm gonna try something new and see if it sticks. So let's do marching order. So you see that I'm gonna move you guys to this gray box over here, and there's a 12-sided dice right there. So you guys decide your marching order over here in this gray box, and whoever's the lead moves the die forward, and that will be like the pace of how you guys go.
I'm in the back.
Okay. So yeah, you guys can move. You guys can move.
I can't.
Oh, you can't. Oh, that's right. Sorry. Any specific
All the way
distance?
back there?
Yeah, I don't know the specific distance.
I'm not. I'm like maybe 5 feet back.
5 feet back? Gotcha.
Yeah, but that's
Okay.
I'm a mid-range kind of guy, so yeah, I was thinking the middle.
Okay, gotcha. Is anyone scouting? Mhm.
Like checking up ahead.
Yeah, so like perception. That person would do perception checks.
I'd like to.
Okay, so you're scouting a little bit from behind, so I'll just move you over just 1 tick, so you can scout. So you go ahead and make your perception check, and Kiri, you move them forward. So we'll wait till Deangelo does that.
Right, I forgot my list. I'm trying to look at 6 plus 1.
So move back to the die.
Yeah, so you move the die forward to the pace where you want to go.
7.
Oh, just move
17?
the die itself.
Yeah, move the die.
So not bad.
Not bad. So Al kind of like scouts ahead, making sure that no traps or anything are located down there.
no dogs.
No dots.
A little draw my ears.
Okay, your knives are ready.
I guess I'm still like leaning on my spear because I shot up on myself.
Mm-hmm. As you start to approach, Liss, what's your wisdom? What's your perception, rather?
My perception? Past perception? Perception, right.
Passive.
Perception. How do I calculate past perception again?
10 plus your perception.
And plus my perception, that is 13.
13? Okay. What's yours, Isaac?
Passive perception, you said?
What's your perception, and then we can go from there. 1? Okay. So you would be the only one that hears being, like, actively looking out and scouting. You hear this loud scraping of stone. And it's like this loud... haven't moved too far forward, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, you have moved forward enough. You hear this kind of scraping of stone and these kind of like... this guttural, like, kind of like grunts up ahead. And that's what you hear, you would hear that first, Al.
I'm gonna really... Everyone, hold back for a bit. I hear something. Something up ahead.
Did I put our tokens back in?
Not just yet. I'll let you know. So it sounds with the 17. It does sound further ahead, but lower.
Like, not on this floor.
Not on this floor, per se.
Not on this floor.
Mhm.
Dang. Darn it. Had the plan. Cool.
Okay. So you guys stop for a second. Both of you listening out and him pointing it out. You guys start to hear kind of like the scraping of stone and the kind of like guttural.
So maybe sounds like it's coming from above us.
It sounds like it's coming from below.
It's a giant ogre dragging a chain ball.
Can I, like... I wanna go on, like...
It's further ahead, but it sounds lower because you rolled so high. You can tell that it's okay.
I'm still, like...
Okay.
So, I wanna go, like, to this wall.
Oh, wait,
Okay.
this one's yours, I'm sorry.
So yeah,
Although you probably don't want it.
there you go.
Yeah, I want the trace.
Yeah, so we actually will split up the group just to make it easier. Liz, I'm assuming you're a little farther behind.
Yeah.
See? When I toss it to you, just landed on
Okay, so you kind of...
I never tried that one.
You should try it now.
So you can
like, got these down, kind of peeking around the corner to be like trying to get a reflection off of my eyes.
make a stealth check.
Okay.
Are you guys going? Is everyone going into stealth at this point in time?
Yes.
If I see the people ahead of me, then I'll...
10? Gotcha. 3
Maybe I should, but
That's it. 19 altogether. Pen was actually the secret bonus. Get some secrets.
half the point, that's half hurt.
That was a solid 7.
Solid 7?
This is just like
Yeah.
sneezing in the back.
Everyone's sneezing at this point.
No, I got a 19.
You guys have a cold. All of you.
Well, we got out of water.
I have a cold too, but I'm just letting it happen. I'm not still making it sound.
That's. Please hold. Whoops. Wrong by B. Fifth. This should be it. That is. There we go. Okay. So, you guys kind of make your way ahead, make your way forward. You kind of look around the corner with your knife. The hallway is lit. Further down, you can see that it leads to a dead end at the end of this hallway. However, you can also see a fenced wooden box, and there looks to be like a crank inside.
A fenced wooden box.
Yeah, so like there's like a fence on the opposite side. There seems to be like kind of like a sliding door, like a box, like it's open right now, like a sliding door. And then there's a crank off the one side, and then there's the fence on the opposite end. And you can this distance, you could still hear the roaring.
We're going downstairs.
It seems to be a sort of makeshift elevator.
So, like, if I crank it, it'll drop me down.
Yeah.
I don't go there. I don't like that.
Mm-hmm.
But it looks like that's the only way out, doesn't it?
You can't see anything else from here.
But I didn't see any people, so I'm just gonna go.
You're gonna go forward?
Yeah.
Okay. As you make your way forward, you actually would be able to see, depending on once you get there. But I'll assume you're all heading forward. I assume.
Yes.
Yep.
After the corner, instead of 5 feet behind, I am immediately behind because now I'm scared.
Okay, gotcha. So you stand like right about there.
Oh, she's so cute.
And then you guys make your way forward. Making your way forward, you would see a similar hallway to this one across the way. About it would be approximately 50 feet. And you see at the edge of that hallway. Oh, sorry, not 50 feet. About 100 feet across. I was halfway there. About 100 feet across, you guys see another hallway. That hallway also does end, but at the end of that hallway is a door that does not look like any other door that you guys have entered throughout this chamber. It is glowing, it is obvious, and it seems very magical. He did, the gentleman in green that we had in the last session, the cloaked figure that you guys came across,
Yeah.
He did say there were 2 more trials left, and you guys have gotten past the waterfall.
So that makes one more.
That makes it
So,
more left.
we crank ourselves down.
I doubt the glowing door is the last trial.
And you hear a guttural roar still further down. Not roar, but guttural
Well, that's
grunting.
probably a trial down there.
So, yes. So that 100 feet gap, that's just a pit.
You can't see it from this distance. From if you can see it, yeah, you can't see it from this distance because the elevator is right about here. Yeah, the elevator is right about here, and you guys aren't quite there yet.
Okay.
Is the gym I took reacting in any way? Okay.
Okay, so it's like this is the elevator, and then like there's a like barbed wire or something like.
Yeah, if there's a covering basically to keep you from jumping out of the elevator or falling out of the elevator.
I'm getting to the door that probably leads to me.
Yeah.
We're gonna have to go down the elevator.
Yeah, he did say there was one more trial.
You guys get exciting?
Oh man, I can't place tokens because Will can see my screen. Well, R.I.P. in peace. Just kidding. I know how to do it. This?
We'll
That's
close
it.
your eyes.
There you go.
I'll tab away for a second.
No, it's okay. I got it.
Okay.
I figured it
I will
out.
tab back in.
Alrighty. So,
I saw it. He dragged the demon, a demon of epic proportions.
dang it! Anyway, so what are you guys doing? The elevator's in front of you?
Well, the door seems a bit too obvious, don't you think?
Let's just get this over with.
Alright. I'm going to the elevator.
You're going through the elevator? Alrighty. So as you guys look into the elevator through the fence part, you can see what was making that guttural noise. Just get grab my notes. Yes.
It's totally
He's very
funny,
friendly.
right? A very
He
hungry,
likes walks.
A hungry friend.
It is a giant Pac-Man.
Does that mean we can win if we just touch him and he doesn't touch the
Yeah, he does.
You guys see the floor below this humanoid figure, a little larger than taller than the humanoid figure, about 7 or 8 feet tall.
Not bad.
He has like a large belly. He's dragging this large spiked club through the ground.
Okay, so it's
Oh man.
His skin is this dull grayish color.
Hi,
Oh.
Pyramid Head. How you
Please
doing?
don't be a Goliath.
And from the height of the elevator, you guys are able to see this. Oh, that room is a little too big.
Is Liss just hiding back there? I mean, I can't blame her if she is, though.
Oh, that's because I'm
It's
controlling
just
her
here.
and I'm doing stuff.
We're trapped in the dungeon.
Yeah.
Can you drag the token into Discord so I can...
What's up? Oh, see it better.
Yeah. So you can just drag the token into Discord because the video's little.
Rah.
Yeah, there you go. That's fine. Oh no.
It's not great.
Maybe I don't want to see it.
There you go.
Can't do that.
It's very gross.
I prefer my token.
So the elevator. So what you guys can see as the hallway continues on, there is actually a ladder on the outside. No more rock climbing apparently. But there is a ladder right here, leading up to the top of the area leading to this place. You see this monster from here. Hold on one second. Let's get a bit. There we go. And then this is the break in the elevator. This is where the elevator is.
That's the elevator.
Yeah. So you guys are about to step into it, like right about there.
Yeah. And if we lower down, we'll be right there.
It seems to be 15 feet down, and you're stepping into an elevator that kind of like creaks back and forth as you guys enter into it. If you are entering into it, but you doesn't seem like it has rocks on it right now.
Just the thing.
Is the so you shaded a barrier, like a fence on the outside of the other side, right? The barrier.
Yeah.
Is it how tight is the mesh? Could we shoot things through it?
No, an arrow definitely could not fit through it.
No. I can't cheat this boss.
Could I shoot it from here, though?
Can I just throw my spear and hope?
Your spear would definitely not fit through there. The gap is like about. If you do the OK sign as tightly as you can, that's about the size.
That's a really tight, that's a really well made fence.
It's very mental. It's done specifically to keep people from throwing things at it.
Maybe it's not a crowd. Maybe it's just the attraction.
Maybe he's
It's
just
like one of those, it's like one of those zoom meshes.
It seems to be wandering about, kind of like just dragging its club around and bashing against the walls.
That's like
Okay, it's violent. That's a good sign. Okay.
And you guys hear the scraping of this club. It kind of like sometimes it hits against the stone part of the club, and sometimes it hits against these like piercing, almost bones. It seems like to collect of its enemies, of just like different.
it's not even a wood A
No.
wood club with stone in it?
No.
It's a stone club with bone in it?
It should actually be. It's fine. We'll fix it in post.
It's too much, man.
What would you guys like to do? Just dragging around, seeming to try to. It seems like there are. Yeah, in there. Would you guys be? You guys haven't fully stepped on the elevator yet. Is that correct, or you guys are entering the elevator? It seems to be a manual thing, so it's not gonna unless there's another it's another magical trap. It doesn't seem to. It won't drop you guys down there unless you're prepared. Unless unprepared.
I'm going.
Huh? You're getting in the elevator?
Okay. Yeah.
Alright, that will be of our own volition.
Like, I waited too long in the last one and I got hurt, so let's do it.
Next thing you know, it jumps up, leaps the entire length of the
No,
elevator.
it can't hurt us later.
No, stay down there. Sick monster.
Oh, did it make that noise when we stepped on the elevator?
It was already making noise. I just happened to make one as you guys hesitated to step on the elevator.
I'm cranking.
Les, come on.
Yeah, Liss is not on the elevator yet, and you're starting to crank.
I am.
Oh, you are? Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
Oh, frick! I'm controlling everyone. Everyone's here. Oh, I can do that. So the elevator cranks down slowly and
I start
surely.
cracking my neck. Crossing my muscles. Oh, that's
I pull out my wand in one hand and my dagger in the other and just start breathing heavily.
You hear the as the
What happened?
I don't know. as the elevator starts to lower down, you see him kind of turn his head in the direction facing the sound of the elevator, and he lifts his club up and slams it onto the ground, cracking the stone beneath. You guys are at the bottom.
Go back.
So as you guys land on the bottom floor, actually, yeah, we can probably do that. As you guys land on the bottom floor, you guys see that there is no grate here. It was fenced at the top, but at the bottom, it's wide open. I need you guys to roll initiative.
Let's dance.
Let's change the music.
And when we at the bottom, is the only thing on the
24.
Hold on one second.
beyond him?
What's up?
Is there anything beyond the beast in front of us, or the underscore?
10.
Give me
Before we start,
one.
we need to go to that.
Yeah, do that first.
Yeah.
Is this good? Hold on one second. You guys are still in the elevator, so it would be, unless you're looking from above. Go ahead and make a perception check.
Okay.
All this?
No, just because he asked. Change this song.
For perception, I got a 21.
21? There are definitely a spattering of human corpses down there. Some recently made, some that have been here for a long time. You're not sure how long. As a doctor, you would be able to recognize it, but you would have to get a lot closer in order to do so. Well, let's actually take a really quick break
Okay.
for a bathroom and stuff. Okay. Let's get some more water. Water. You. On her, my hair. Over here is going to have. I would just need some ice. Alright, Steven Universe, that's her. Yeah, that's her. Yeah, that's her. What? How's all this? Except for Star Wars. How's that one? Party that. How do you know it's called party? I don't know, Deangelo. That was a party having some whale. Got to put you together sometime. Yes, the whale.
That's another guy.
I'll get you someday! Yes, I will! Where in the world is Fiesta Whale of?
I was coming out the bathroom, she's doing circles, and like he's looking at. I was like, what is happening? Oh my god. On your right, on your right, on your right. Bailey, to the deck.
We're still on a quick break, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll be back in a sec.
Cool. Cool indeed.
First fight. That's probably difficult.
Dying gets faster.
That looked bad. It wasn't the character.
Oh my
You
god.
want to play a 3-hour game between D&D?
Just right in the middle. We can squeeze it in. Come on, pass the time.
3-hour game. What?
Which one? Doom and gloom. Whoever's collecting one. Oh my god, they're having this thing around. Oh gosh, it's so cool. So amazing. In short, grandpa. I see you guys are people of culture as well. No TV is listed here. No cable bills. I'm stealing this. I'm not actually stealing it, but I'm looking at it for just a split second.
He's stealing. Right out there.
I immediately turn to Naruto Shirogane. What is this? What is happening?
I return.
Hello, welcome back. We're gonna play Betrayal on House of the Hill. Just kidding.
Oh, no.
We're not. Yeah, Naruto, best girl. Best character. Dance all night. Until.
That's why we grabbed the Persona 4 one.
I still like Persona 3 better. I don't know. I haven't finished 5, so I don't know.
What?
I haven't finished 5 yet.
What?
So.
What do you mean?
What?
What do you mean?
What?
What do you mean you haven't finished 5?
I'm on the second dungeon, so.
I haven't finished 5. So.
What do you mean you haven't finished 5?
I'm making a video game! Janet! Oh, I should show you that. There we go. Hold on. I gotta show my friend my video game. Dang it.
What a soft story.
I did not mean to.
Where's Becky?
Becky?
Where's Becky? Where's Becky?
Oh god.
What do you mean she died? Where's Becky?
What have you done?
Where's Becky?
Oh, Saturday, best character! Oh man, Cali.
Don't spoil
Y'all have good taste. Best girl.
Oh,
So-
he's gonna be stuck in. The other girls.
Let's go for the legal route. Always go legal.
I mean, like,
No
if
breaking
you-
laws
if
in
you're-
my home.
If you're given a chance, they.
I mean, you say no,
And then.
and then you graduate, and then say yes.
What?
Always do. Best choice.
Is that what happened? Yeah. Aw, that's. Is that what that is?
Okay, so, Isaac, what's the verdict? What time do you want to head back? Uber's open all night, but I don't want to head back too late, because we do have museum and water park tomorrow.
How long do you think it's gonna take? Like, maybe until 1?
Do you want to finish in saying... Okay, actually, there is a good stopping point that I have. Are you guys willing to play out till then?
Depends on how long it's like.
I don't know. It depends on how long this encounter goes. We have to head back to the hotel. Yeah.
They were kind of nuts.
It'd be more difficult. Dad, this is the third time she's died.
That's like
What?
times all night. That's kind of.
Oh no! What has a prophet living done to you? Janet, no! Janet, no! There you go. I don't know. I'm not helping. There's nothing. No! Okay, really quick. Let me show you this and then we shall move on. Oh my gosh, here we go. Now I'm just gonna blow it up here a little quick. Let me stop recording.